IDF also released visuals of showing how its Arrow defense system has intercepted rocket launch from Gaza towards the Arava area in Israel. Earlier, Hamas had said that it launched its long-range Ayash 250 rocket towards the city of Eilat in its farthest launch ever since the start of the war, which will be soon completing a month of it. As far as IDF defense system has been intercepting those rockets, and this rocket that was launched from Hamas from Gaza itself, that was done towards Arava area, and it was fired, the Hamas rocket that was fired towards the Arava area. More pictures that are now being shared of how IDF managed to intercept this rocket that was launched from Gaza, and this is the Arrow defense system that has been put forth by the IDF itself. So a month into almost, as far as the war that has now begun, Israeli Defense Forces have also intensified with their ground assault. Boy, Pradeep himself is joining us live from Israel right now. Pradeep, almost 30 days into the war, and it is from all sides escalating and getting fiercer by the day.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It's almost a month and there seem to be no signs of this de-escalation. But what is really heartening is that at least the Israeli Defense Forces, they had been able to penetrate inside Gaza, and they had been able to occupy many of the positions from where these Hamas terrorists used to run their command and control center. They had also been able to demolish some of those terror tunnel openings from where they used to enter and carry out attack. Because many of their launching sites have been disseminated, many of the top commanders have also been eliminated. And during the process, they have suffered losses also. One of the commanding officer who was trying to save life of other commanding officer of Golan Heights, he has come to his injuries, and more than 25 soldiers, including one officer, has so far lost life in this operation that is continuing for the last 9 days, because they have made up their mind to achieve the military objective. And military objective is that, one, they want to wipe out Hamas, dismantle them, and second is that they want to release all those people who had been held hostage and they are in the captivity of Hamas, because Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, has made it clear that there can't be any truce or ceasefire, that what actually many of the countries, including the Arab world, has been insisting upon. Unless and until they release those hostages, once the hostages are released, only then they can think of such things, because otherwise it is only going to help Hamas once again regroup and target Israel, help them to encourage, this is going to encourage and embolden them. So they do not want to provide any kind of a space to Hamas at this stage, and that's one of the reasons that the three-pronged attack is continuing. It is from air, it is from the sea, it is also from we have seen that the ground also, where they are trying to enter deep inside the territory, where they are trying to target them the way they can, because right now the operation still is continuing in that area. So it's a very important operation right now that's being conducted, because one can see that how they are trying to target their launch pads. And because it is it's an operation on three fronts. On one side, it's the Hamas. On the other side, Houthi are trying to fire those cruise and ballistic missiles. Then there are Hezbollah terrorists also trying to target from the northern side, that from the Lebanon. But so far as we have seen that the Nasrallah, the Hezbollah chief, he has given, in fact, he addressed the masses 2 days back, where he said that tried to give a clean sheet to Iran, saying that we were not at all involved. Iran is not involved in the Hamas attack that took place on October 7. But so far as Israel is concerned, they are saying that they have a proof, evidence that how Iran is helping them, providing not only logistic support but also providing them weaponry.